What is good, everybody? It's December 7th, 2025, Sunday night, 5 p.m. That means it's time for film and box office news. The Council of Comics is episode 165, and we're doing Kung Fu Hustle today. And we're also trying to go live on Instagram, so we'll see how it goes.
Trying, they told me I could do it, but it's not doing it the right way. We'll figure it out. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Day. Where are the heroes?
Go to the YouTube channel, everybody.
As soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book audience, trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway. The Council of Comics, as always, loyal council, C Bizzle, Green Shirt Guy, Phil, and myself. How you guys doing today?
Hey, my Bill's
Good.
I'm doing good. Today, I'm celebrating my son's birthday. I have my cake and my ice cream. So
Happy
I'm
birthday
happy.
to the young Chris C Bizzle.
Yep.
Double
He
C.
turned 9 today. I got a
9.
9-year-old. I got
One
a
away.
9-year-old.
He's one
I
away.
got a 9-year-old. I'm old.
For you guys that are watching here on Instagram, I gotta hear. I'm gonna turn this off in a second because I need my phone. I need my phone to do stuff, and it's not really streaming the way I thought. Maybe I gotta tinker with some things, and we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna give you like a couple minutes, and then go over to the YouTube channel. We're live over there. You can watch it in this format as well, and the horizontal format. You can do both of that. So I'll give you about a minute or so, and you guys can go over there. Today's episode 165 of the Film and Box Office News live podcast, where we go over all the things film and TV for the week, including the box office, and we go over our movie of the week, and we're finishing out C Bizzle's trilogy, his action trilogy, with Kung Fu Hustle. All right. Well, depending on your taste, we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? But I personally loved it. But we'll talk about it at the end. We're in December, so we're doing our duck giveaways. So December is going to be a big month for the giveaway. You know, we usually, I know I give a lot more stuff. The council puts it on their heart to put more stuff in. So it's a nice Christmas gift if you win either the membership or the subscriber giveaway. Last month's winner, Old Wolf, won the membership and he won the subscriber. I haven't sent that out yet, Old Wolf, because I got to get some books from Phil. And then as soon as we get some books from Phil, we'll send that right out to you. All right, you guys over here on the IG, go over to the YouTube channel, hit subscribe, and we'll see you over there. All right? Okay, bye. Yeah. All right. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we like to get you up to date with some stuff. So we know you guys love NFL Sunday and you come to join with us. So I'm just going to give you some quick NFL scores to get you guys set. Let you know what your team is doing right now. On Thursday, the Detroit Lions defeated the Cowboys 44-30.
Thank you, Jameer Gibbs.
44-30. Big win. The Titans defeated the Browns today 31-29. The Seahawks trouncing the Falcons 37-9. The Jaguars pummeling the Colts 36-19.
And
What?
Daniel Jones ripped his Achilles.
Oh no!
Came back. He had a hairline fracture in his tibia,
Yeah.
one of the two. That's why he was missing the last couple weeks, and then he came back 2 weeks ago playing again. Tore his Achilles today. He's done.
Wow.
Nah, and the Washington Commanders get blanked by the Minnesota Vikings 31-0. I didn't like that very much. The Bills over the Bengals 39-30.
Watch the last 3 minutes, man. It is wild.
The Saints defeated the Buccaneers 24-20. The Steelers defeated the
wow.
Rams 27-22. The Dolphins defeated those Jets 34-10. In the second quarter, we got the Broncos 14, the Raiders 7. Also in the second quarter, you got the Cardinals and the Rams. The Rams are leading 10-7. End of the first quarter, the Chicago Bears and the Packers are tied at 0. They're tied at 0. So
what happens if the Bears
gonna
lose
see.
this game? What happens if they lose?
I think we get tied for
Not for the
division.
division. Not for the
Hold on a-
division. Not
hold
for the
on a second.
conference. If they
Hold on a
lose,
second. I'm
the
gonna pull
Packers
that up
jump
right here.
them.
We'll talk about that for a second. Hold on.
If the Packers jump them.
Texans and Chiefs tonight at 8:20, and tomorrow at 8:15 is the Eagles and the Chargers. So
Yeah, the Packers would jump them
NFL
because they got that
standings,
tie.
the Chicago Bears, we're currently if we lose this game, we'll be a half game out of first place.
Correct.
Yes.
They'll go
Yeah.
from being the #1 seed to being 5th.
Yeah, that's how it rocks. That's how it goes.
that's
Hopefully
why-
we can.
That's why I need the Bears to beat the Packers
Right.
because the Lions, my Lions got swept by the Packers, and we've already beaten the Bears.
I need Jordan Love to have a big day. Actually,
Man, that NFC West is monstrous, man.
Right.
Oh
Well, they
my
just-
God.
there's no team that doesn't look eminently beatable to me out there. Like, yeah, they're winning. I mean, the Rams are probably the strongest of the ones out there, but even they're beat. They got beat by the Panthers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Any given
All right, let's
given Sunday.
I'll give you guys a hashtag. Happy birthday, Chris. Hashtag happy birthday, Chris. I'm going to put it in a banner
You saw my
Down.
line, right?
down at the bottom. Make sure you put that in. We'll be spinning for that in a little bit. All right, let's get it started, Phil. Phil's gonna give us the box office for this weekend. Five Nights at Freddy's came out. Zootopia still fighting. So let's see who came out on top, shall we? Let me take this out here. My bad. Go ahead. And then boom. There we go.
All right. So yeah, it's December 5th through 7th, week 49 of 2025. And #1 movie, Five Nights at Freddy's 2,
Ooh.
brings in 63 million.
That's impressive.
And it's 109 million worldwide.
Okay.
In its second week is Zootopia 2, bringing
I mean,
$443 million.
there's movies that would like to have that their first week.
And worldwide, it is up to 950.
Good
Lord.
God, Zootopia.
2 weeks.
So,
Oh,
yeah, the
goodness.
international market on this is huge.
What's the company who does Zootopia? Is it Disney?
Disney.
Yep,
Wow.
it's Disney.
So
Wow.
I wonder if it's gonna be a Zootopia 3.
You think?
Oh, you think,
Yeah.
bro?
Wicked
And
for
it's
Good.
coming with a
I mean,
Zootopia
here's the
TV
thing,
show.
the way, without giving too much, I'm not going to give away really any plot points, but the way they approach 2 is it takes place not much time after the last one, and it's basically another mystery, if you will, so they can make these infinitum because Nick and Judy are a partner team now in the police department, so they could just continue. Oh, this is their next case. They can make 10 of these if they want
Yeah.
to.
So just a quick thing. Back at Five Nights at Freddy, the first one opened up at 80 million,
Okay.
and they did it with more theaters, like 200 more theaters than what they did this time around.
They opened with 90 million, right? This time around?
No,
Zootopia?
it was like
don't know.
150 or
100. Oh, yeah, it was like over 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So there will be a Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
Oh, you're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's?
Oh, I
Okay.
thought you were
Yeah.
saying
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What else we got?
W2, rocking it like a $1 billion movie next week. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be $1 billion movie.
Wicked for Good brings in 16,750,000. Still doing pretty strong. Worldwide, it's up to 440.
Yeah, it won't be hitting that
440
billion.
million. No, it won't. I think the whole point of splitting it up was so it would hit the billion together.
I can see that.
That was really the trick to it. It's like we want the billion, so we're gonna split it up into two movies. Jujutsu Kaisen Execution, new this week, brings in 10,155,000. Number 5 is Now You See Me, Now You Don't, bringing in 3,500,000.
I've never seen the first
What's
one.
the total
I
on
didn't see the
that?
first one either.
The first
total
one's pretty good. The second one, not bad.
209.
209 is
I
not
can
bad.
see them making a.
Wait, this is the third one?
This
Yeah,
is
this
the third
is
one.
the
Yes.
third one.
Oh,
Yes. So
Yeah.
I said this when the second one came out. This is what the title of the second one should have been. The first one was called Now You See Me, and then it was the second was Now You See Me 2. I'm like, you should have called it Now You See Me, Now You Don't. But you know,
Oh,
I'm not in the marketing department, so.
Gotcha.
Number 6 news. Well, not really new, but Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair brings in 3,250,000.
Extra
Eternity. Yeah, some extra money that they combined that movie, added almost like a special edition kind of thing.
Yeah.
Eternity brings in 2,726,000. Hamnet brings in 2,300,000. And
Durandar.
the Rundhar, it's a Bollywood
That's
movie.
a Bollywood movie. No
That's
kidding.
a
Bollywood.
Bollywood movie. Brings in
Well, Pakistan.
1,980,000. And at number 10 is Predator Badlands, bringing in 1,800,000.
Is that on Disney Plus now?
I don't know.
Check.
Hulu maybe.
Or
Worldwide is
Hulu?
177.
Okay.
You say Hulu? Let me look up Hulu.
Then Merrily We Roll Along.
Yeah.
Running Man. Some Rental Family dropped to the 14th spot already. Nuremberg still there. Begonia's way down there at number 20. One Battle After Another is number 24. And coming at 29 is Mistress Dispeller. Chinese woman hires someone to secretly end her husband's extramarital relationship in an attempt to save her marriage. It made $3,972 this week. That's the box office. Five Nights at Freddy's number 1. Zootopia is running the board. And Wicked number
Not
3.
yet. Predator Badlands is not on Hulu yet.
Okay. And I guess the big one's next week, right? Avatar's next week.
Avatar will be next week.
I saw the
big
trailer
one.
Not
for
care
it.
less.
I saw the trailer for it. I was like, oh, okay.
I didn't
I'm
Yeah.
see
probably
that.
gonna go see it, but I haven't been like Avatars are like a 3-star movie for me. It's not
I haven't
like
seen
that.
I haven't seen the first Avatar yet. So
You're not. I can tell you the plot in about 5 seconds. In about 10 minutes into the movie, you'll be able to tell the plot.
Let's get some shout out. Shout out to Joe, the adventurous one. Everybody was kung fu fighting that and getting drunk. Shout out to Las Cruces. Hello from New Mexico. Canadian survivalist is in the house. Thank you for being here. Robert Pops Gramps Spring 391 says hello, Clifford Comics. Clifford is not here today. Clifford has a what you call it? A big
engagement.
Hero Clicks event. So Hero Clicks is dope, even though I don't play it, but I kind of like
I know. I always wanted to
yeah.
learn how to play it, but
it.
yeah.
Jaden Dela Cruz says hi. How are you? Make sure you are subscribed, Jaden. Suspicious serial killer. Am I a bad person for being? Oh no. All right. We do not approve of that comment. I'm sorry. I should have read it before I put it on there. You are officially banned, and your comment will be deleted. What is wrong with people nowadays? My apologies. All right. Jamie Long says hi. How are you today? And what's up?
Nothing much. Just chilling.
Who else is here? Bishop Haymond, LJ,
Yeah.
otherwise known as
Yeah.
we know Big Larry, Big L in the house today. Wait, let me read these first.
I think you're good for the rest of them.
Yeah, you guys here, Netflix is acquiring weather, bro. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a
I was
little
gonna say,
bit.
are we just not gonna
We're
bury
gonna talk
that?
about yeah, no, we're not burying that. There's a structure.
The
There's a
next
structure.
message. The next message is the best one.
Curry Bennett 5997 says, "Hey, love you guys. Hope y'all doing great. Much respect from Ireland." That's what I'm talking about, baby. The world's greatest comic book channel is what I'm trying to tell you, people. The world's greatest comic book channel. Erwin Curtis 4028 70 pack. Erwin.
I need the Bears to win it.
Go Bears. Let's go Bears. JSS Brooklyn is in the house. Thank you for being here. Kamaria. My love is in the house. Thank you for being here. I'll tell you what she said about the movie.
You got beef,
When we
Maria.
talk about the movie. Who else is in here? Kenneth Bird is in the house. Thank you for being here. John's Comics with Friends is in the house. Also, thank you for being here. All right. Let's talk a little news. The big news, like Green Shirt Guy said, we're not going to bury the lead. We're going to talk about it for a little bit. Netflix has, quote unquote,
It's not quote unquote, and I can tell you because I'm a Netflix subscriber, and they sent an email, and they're not going to do that.
They can send all the emails they want. They have to get approved by the government. It's not official yet, so it's not official yet. And I personally, well, first Netflix bought Warner Brothers for $83 billion.
Your Netflix, let me hold $5.
Yeah, so that's the number one streaming service acquiring the number 3 streaming service, which creates a big thing. Personally, I don't like this deal, not because of off the jump, but I actually went and did some research about it. There's a couple things why I don't like this deal. One is that Netflix says after they have released all the scheduled films from Warner Brothers that they are not going to theatrically release anymore. So that will do a number on Hollywood. That itself. As far as actors go, Netflix does not give out residuals. So when movies are released, you're not getting those residual checks anymore from Netflix. So that. And the other thing, I don't think it's going to happen. One, because I think the government, the current regime in the government right now, they're more for Paramount, because they want Paramount to buy it because they're a right wing type thing, whatever.
No, don't cast. No, they're not.
They are. What are you talking about? They're conservative. They're owned by the Ellisons, who are conservative, and they're churning over the thing. I've done my research, Green Shirt Guy. All right, I'm not talking out of blabber here.
Okay.
So, okay. Then what am I?
I disagree, but it's fine. Let's go on. It's fine.
All right, whatever. Also, this could be either way. This helps Netflix because for the processing time of the 2 years that it might take for them to buy Warner Brothers, it puts Warner Brothers at a place where they can't make plans for anything. So it kind of shuts down their competitor for 2 years for that reason. So now I'll throw it to the rest of you guys.
So you're saying that if this deal officially goes through, all the DC movies are not going to be in theaters. They're going to be just on Netflix.
Yeah, they might do that. Put it in theater for a week or two thing.
I was going to say they're going to do because you need to be, just to be Oscar eligible, you need to go out to the theater for a couple weeks.
Now, this isn't something I'm making up. This is something that the owner of Netflix has said publicly in their statement when they bought. They made a statement and everything, and that's what they said.
That bothers me not at all, if I'm being honest with you.
You don't think that's gonna hurt Hollywood and hurt
Do I
actors
care about
and
Hollywood?
I mean, you watch movies though.
I do, but they're still going to come out. Still get to see them.
They won't be as good. They won't be as great.
How many movies do I go see in the theater outside of Marvel movies? Maybe
you still
3 or
go.
4.
You still go.
Not as often as I used to. So if I still get to see it, I'm gonna. Why do I care? And my Netflix bill is not likely to jump a whole lot because I already have, like, my streaming budget is going to basically break even because Netflix will likely go up a little bit because of the sale, but not a ton because all the people that are subscribing to HBO Max now will now have to, if they're not already subscribing to Netflix, will have to do that, and that'll make up the difference. And then I will now not have to pay Disney for HBO Max, which I'm currently doing.
You wouldn't keep Disney?
I would, but wouldn't have. What I'm saying is, it's not the difference in my Netflix bill is not going to be it's not going to go up as much as I'm saving it by not paying Disney. You know what I mean?
So,
like I pay, I think it's $26 a month for the Disney bundle, but that's only because I have Disney, Hulu, and HBO Max. If I just had Disney and Hulu, I think it would be like 16 or something like that. So it goes down to 16. And then I'm not going to pay an extra $9 over at Netflix. I see it going up by 5.
No, I see it going up more than that.
But not by
they're adding
$10.
a whole other streaming service to it.
Right, but they're also.
I think they're slowly going to integrate it.
Go up.
In.
I'm not saying. I just don't see it going up.
I think you'll have a $40 to $45 price point for Netflix when it's all said and done.
I think you're wrong.
Because where else will you go? Your only other place you'll go is Disney, maybe Paramount. You know what I mean?
Well, there's Disney, Apple, Amazon. Like there's a lot.
Those are very small percentages in the streaming world.
Apple TV.
Yeah. Phil, what do you think about this?
I don't know yet. Like I haven't had too many feelings because it has to go through first. Like so, the future of it all is kind of unpredictable right now. And I'm not sure because, like, you know, if it'll go through or if it won't go through. So, you know, and I can't even say, like, is it a bad thing or will it be a good thing yet? Because we haven't seen it. So I'm just not sure yet.
Bizzle?
In the famous words of the Ghostbusters, there's going to be human sacrifices, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria,
and the Snyderverse.
No, can we look? All right, I'm on the side of I don't care for the Snyderverse, so I'm not excited if it comes back and it was all doom and gloom for me.
It's very dark. Yeah, it's very dark.
That's not.
I don't think it's coming back.
Yeah, I'm with Phil.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with Phil. But right now, funny enough, I got HBO Max over the Black Friday deal for $2.99. You know, it includes ads. So I don't care about the ads too much. I'm a Gen Xer, so ads don't bother me. I'm so used to them. There's a lot of questions I have, like you said, the price. Like I think it's gonna go more than $5. Be honest, but I don't think it's gonna be like 45. I'm not gonna go that high. Right now, I'm paying $18 for Netflix and $3 for HBO Max. And after the sale it goes up to like $11. So I can see it going $29.99. You know, you always got to add the $99.99. Okay, it's
right? Of course, or $95.
And then, $95 exactly. So I can see it going as high as $29.99. But the other tiers might be higher, but you know, it all depends on if this goes through. This reminds me of the Xbox Activision acquisition. When Xbox bought it. It took a long time. I think it took over a year and a half, maybe 2, before it became actually official. And even then, it's like, you know, and I agree with Erwin. acquisition always seems to hurt the consumer. I do believe that competition breeds creativity. Is what I see.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that like a week or two ago when we were talking about Disney Plus and
Yeah.
Disney buying Fox?
Yeah, more people, more competition. It encourage other companies to do more. And who's the winner in all that? Us.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because look at and I hate to beat a dead horse. Look at Madden football on the video game system.
That
They could
said,
start this-
though, I think
Go ahead.
as far as Netflix goes, if they got a bigger, not payroll, I'm trying to think what the word I'm looking for is. Like, if with this sale, they're going to have an influx of cash, right? And remember,
Yeah.
was it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when they announced they're dropping a Netflix only movie once a week for the entire
Yeah.
year, and they did it, and then all of a sudden they were cash strapped.
Yeah,
They can start doing things like that again if the sale goes through.
yeah.
Are they all going to be good? No, they weren't all good last time, but at least they were originals.
Okay. And one other thing, it was built into the deal that if it doesn't go in regardless, Warner Brothers gets $5 billion if it doesn't go through.
Nice.
So
Warner Brothers, let me borrow $5.
also, here's another part of it. They're only buying the IPs, the studios, and I think the theme parks. All the other stuff like the TV stuff, Discovery, Warner Brothers has to package it as a separate channel or entity, and they're going to sell that.
Well, one thing they won't get is the WB video games. That will go to Netflix.
No, they bought the video games as well.
Yeah.
So I know people are excited for those DC games.
The IPs, I think.
Yeah,
the IPs. But the thing is, Warner Brothers or whoever is the publisher now, who was the publisher beforehand, they weren't really making that many games. The last game they made kind of bombed. Suicide Squad versus Justice League. That kind of bombed.
It's because
of the live service
you kill Batman. You don't kill Batman in the game.
Yeah, and they're trying to make it up. They're trying to make it up. Sorry for spoiler alerts. They're trying to make it up because that wasn't really Batman. That was like a clone.
Shout out to Heroes for Hire in the house. Ryan Moline says, "What's up, C Bizzle?" Zestiny, no more films. We don't want this. No, we don't. Dale of Suspense also joining us. Thank you for being here. Hafi Castro also coming in. Thank you for being here. How many of you guys have cable?
I got cable, but
I've had a cable.
Phil, you got cable and
years.
streaming service?
well, the house has cable, and I think the streaming services, like Netflix and but like Netflix that the family's on, and HBO Max because we subscribe to HBO through the cable.
Okay.
I mean, I have YouTube TV, but I don't know if you count that as cable or not.
To me, if you have cable and streaming service, it's almost like you having a landline and a cell phone.
Yeah. Cable's expensive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cable is expensive. I don't have
Yeah.
cable. I just have the internet and streaming. All right. That's the Netflix Warner Brothers deal. Let us know in the comment section what you guys think about. One other thing I like to talk about before. Well, let me ask first before we do that. Has everybody seen Stranger Things?
Yes.
I have.
No.
Have you seen any of Stranger Things?
No.
So you'd be all right with us talking about it for a little bit.
When you
Very
when you see it in
Okay.
like 6 months, and then you're like, hey,
I only seen it in clips because my fiance, she watches it all the time. So like when I'm going to the kitchen and I pass by the living room, I might stop for a few minutes to see what she's watching and then keep going.
Right on.
So you can say.
All right, so Stranger Things season 5 volume 1 dropped. I got to see all the episodes. I thought it was pretty good.
I read some
and everything?
I didn't read the whole article, but I saw some article where there was apparently a bunch of like Stranger Things super fans, if you will, that are bent out of shape about it breaking continuity or something. And I'm like, I don't even know what we're talking.
I don't know where it broke continuity.
They were like, well, this myth. I'm like, okay, you might be right, but maybe I don't pay that close attention.
Maybe they had a preconceived notion of where the story was going, and when it didn't go that way, they think it's a breaking continuity.
I didn't read the article because I was busy doing something. I just saw the headline, read like the first two or three lines. I'm like, I got something else I got to do. But
go ahead, Subizzle.
I want to say this. This gonna be the same feeling that I've seen with the ending of Sopranos, Game of Thrones. Anytime
don't do that to us. No.
No, not that. Not the ending. I'm just saying people's feelings been towards the end of a series that they love. You know, it's not going the way they wanted to go, and they know it's ending.
I'm putting Vecna, the guy in the back of this picture right now. I'm putting him top tier villain in TV and in movies. Not like Vader's number one. Vader's number one to me. But Vecna, I throw him in that top 10
only because he didn't arrive till season 4. You didn't know it was him till season 4.
Yeah, I give you that, but the impact since that
gave you breadcrumbs, and then in season 4 you're like, hey, remember all that stuff we showed you before? It's been this guy the whole time. Okay, no, you did not. You just introduced him and kind of wove this new storyline in season 4.
Well, he could fall off my chart if it doesn't give me a good ending with it, but like this season and just the way they've written his story, I was like, this dude's pretty. He's pretty up there. I just
want to know why he won't go in that cave.
That's well, yeah. Why won't?
That's a good question.
He's afraid of
something happened in that cave.
100% something happened in that cave.
Something happened in that cave that he doesn't. But I like the way they're structuring it. They doing my man dirty though, with the hair, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
With the what's his face? C Bizzle. Look at his hairline, bro.
The guy in dead middle or to the right?
No, look at you guys see my arrow?
No.
Yeah. Yo, his hairline.
With the guy's hand is like this.
Yeah, you gonna see his hairline. Yeah. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, bro.
The Black Ranger from Power Rangers, the first series.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me? Like,
right.
Here's the thing: is it's a wig.
I know, really but like, it's like they put no effort into it. Because they want him to
have that haircut because it's late '80s and it's supposed to be, that
but still, people in the '80s had dope lineups and stuff.
I don't disagree with you.
Wild.
But that kid clearly doesn't want. I don't disagree with you. That kid clearly doesn't want that haircut. He's like, I'm not throwing that out. Just give me a wig.
That's that Tyler Perry. That Tyler Perry wig.
Yeah. But Will Byers,
what's his name, with the missing teeth and the awful mullet. It's all greasy and long. Right next to him with the hat on.
Oh,
yeah. Dustin.
Yeah.
Dustin.
Nobody's hair is winning in this season.
No, he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
I thought Max had the best hair. Max has the best hair.
But it's still not great.
So I have a quick question. And I know, Grinch guy, you can answer this better than anybody. When they did Lord of the Rings trilogy, they shot it all at once, right?
Yes.
Yes. And then they did some pickups here and there, yes.
I wish they would have done it with Stranger Things.
Like do all five seasons at once?
Yes. Only because you can see the age difference. Well, they were going so fast
over a number of years.
Yeah,
but they look a lot older than with the age.
They look like they're adults.
Yeah,
they look like they're adults. When the first season they were really literally just kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but kids grow up fast. I mean, you look at those Harry Potter movies. It's supposed to take place over 7 years, and they get old pretty quick. And think about how old you looked when you were 10, and how old you look when you're 18. I
look the same.
Yeah.
I'm Benjamin Button over here.
But Stranger Things Volume 2 comes out on Christmas. I think this is one episode, right? And then
and then the finale's on New Year's Day.
3, and they're
Also,
like,
there's 3 on Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they're
excellent.
like an hour and a half to like an hour and 45
People
minutes.
gonna be
Yeah.
nursing
Hour
hangovers
long.
while watching it
Right?
Yeah.
on New Year's Day.
Let me ask you something. When she was in the running through the forest and all that, when you saw the foot, but you didn't see the person, I wanted it so bad to be Eddie. For some reason, I wanted it to be Eddie.
Everybody
I'm
loves
like,
Eddie.
oh, could that be Eddie? And
Eddie
it made
was my
sense.
favorite character.
Yeah, it made
Yeah.
sense though when you saw her. Like, okay, this is where she's at. But I wanted to see Eddie
How
so
about
bad.
where she finally displays all the things that she's been training? I can do this, and I got the time down, and then she finally does it on that base. And you're like, really? That was the timing. You probably didn't need to practice that hard. Like she jumped that thing, and then she's standing next to the guard anyway. Like, what was the point of that?
Yeah.
Now, question. One thing I do know about, even though I didn't watch Stranger Things, one thing I do know about this franchise, they're always having iconic music.
Yes.
Like
Oh,
a
music's
particular
still good.
song.
Music's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess one song that they brought back was a Tiffany song.
Yeah.
Which fits with this. So
What was the song that was at the end of episode 1? And I was like, oh, what? It's a great song. I'm like, how perfect is that for the way the first episode ended too? I just can't remember what the song is.
Down.
inside,
Yes.
baby.
Yeah, that's the
Inside,
Diana Ross song. That's right.
Yeah, that was pretty good. All right, so Stranger Things out there, guys. Let us know what you think. Next volume's coming up, Christmas and New Year's Eve. Let's spin for our first duck. I know y'all been waiting. It's happy birthday, Chris. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see you, number 10. Draw. Who's gonna win the duck tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Round and
I heard that
goes.
gong. I heard that gong.
Yeah,
I wanna be like,
we gotta make it all work
Mortal
for us. Tale of suspense. You have won yourself.
Kombat.
You have won your duck. You are the 12th duck winner of the month. Tale of suspense.
I forgot that you count those now.
Yeah, I count. It makes it easier for me when I do the wheel or the duck race. Next one up, landlady. Landlady. Let me put that at the bottom. I'm gonna do a couple announcements and then we'll get into our main part of the show. We are part of this beautiful Sunday lineup here on YouTube in our comic community. This morning was Comic Book Church at 10:45. Go back and check that out on the rewatch. Still only 35 cents. Merry Monday Mail Call Show, Marvel Preview, and Bizarre Adventures. That was on at 4:30, so make sure you check the rewatch on that. Of course, it's film and box office news with the Council of Comics. We're about to go over Kung Fu Hustle. At 6 p.m. is Heroes for Hire Comic Club with his Sunday Super Show Extravaganza. They have new comic book day previews at 6 p.m. That'll be after us. Kicking It with K-Pop is doing the Madcaps tonight at 7 p.m., so make sure you check that out. Also at 7 p.m., I Have Comic Issues, Comic Channel Origins, Secrets to Growing Fast. They're having Rob's Fat Stacks on there, so make sure you tune in for that. At 8:30 is Legion of Comics at Weekend's End. Make sure you check that. At Week's End, sorry. And lastly, on Sunday at 9 p.m. is Black Crown Comics Weekly Comic Book Roundup. We're doing FOC, Market Report, and Hot Topics as part of this great Sunday lineup. Young at Heart Foundation is a great organization run by our good friend Mike out in California. They do great things for kids out there awaiting medical procedures. 2 ways that you can help this organization. The first way is to go to youngatheartfoundation.com. Scroll down till you see this register to become a donor button for Donate at Life America, because more than 100,000 people are waiting for a life-saving transplant, and you can help by registering to be an organ donor today. The other way is to sponsor a Hope Kit that's 100% tax deductible. They'll take all the funds gathered together and make these great gift boxes for the kids. If you have another way that you want to help Mike and the organization, give them a call at 323-396-9998. That's 323-396-9998, or email them at info@youngatheartfoundation.com. Tell them the council sent you. Alternativus, this is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony, who's also part of the council. And Anthony has a very special deal for those of you lost in the comic book wasteland or desert land, and you need some kind of nutritious enrichment. You need to get your comic books. You can't get them. Anthony's going to solve that for you no matter where you are in this continental United States. He's going to take your pull list. He's going to bag and board your books at no extra cost. And then he's going to take 10% off the order and mail it out to you. If that's something you are interested in, reach out to Anthony at 845-233-4234. That's 845-233-4234. Or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com. Tell them the council sent you. They got comics, cards, toys. If you're looking for gifts, action figures and all that, Anthony has everything there. Let them know what you're looking for. They have card tournaments on the weekend, Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic. Get in touch with Anthony if you're in the area, and he will give you the schedule for that.
Okay.
All
real
right.
Real quick, I just want to everybody just quickly answer this quick question. What is your favorite comic book series? You get one or two. Mine's real simple. It's Black Panther, and majority of the X-Men.
This year?
You can do it this year. You can do it this year.
If it was this year, it's going to be Absolute Batman. That's probably been my favorite series.
I can see that. I can see Absolute Batman.
Oh, I got to pause. You guys talk about. I got to take a phone call real quick. Talk about that.
I actually pulled all my Absolute Batmans and just put them together now because they're all like just blowing up. So yeah, I think Absolute Batman would be my favorite comic series this year.
Yeah.
Like favorite hero would be Batman. I just like Batman.
Go wrong with Batman. Yeah. What's your guy?
So it's tough because if overall ever Batman, but like what I've read this year, and then I'm behind on Batman, so it's tough to pick them. What was that book that you and I were reading? It was
Ain't No Grave.
Ain't No Grave might have been my favorite book this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I read it. The Western.
Art was phenomenal.
Western Scotty Young.
Yeah.
That was good. What I read for this year, I would have to say Pharaoh. I really enjoyed Pharaoh. I know it's just basically cat zombies, and I really enjoyed that. What's the other one I've enjoyed reading? One of them was my console key. The Moon is Following Us. I really enjoyed that as well.
All right, right on time. Look at that. Look at that, huh?
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Any comic book series that you enjoyed this year?
Energon Universe, baby. Anything Energon Universe.
Transformers, G.I. Joe.
That's it.
Boy Rival.
That's it for me right there. I don't really care about anything else. All right. Let's get into our movie of the week. It's C. Bizzle's last movie in the trilogy of his action genre, and that
I'm looking at you, Kamaria.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes.
Kung Fu Hustle. This movie came out in 2004. It was rated R. In Shanghai, China, in the 1940s, a wannabe gangster aspires to join the notorious Axe Gang, while residents of a housing complex exhibit extraordinary powers in defending their turf. This is written, directed, and starring Stephen Chow.
Chow.
So,
which
one is Stephen Chow? Is he the guy? He's the main character.
Yeah, Sing.
The guy who wins at the end.
Yeah. Sing. He also did he also did Shaolin Soccer.
That's the one. When you said Kung Fu
Yeah.
Hustle, I was like, do I own Shaolin Soccer? Or do I own Kung Fu Hustle? I own Shaolin Soccer,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
an amazing movie too.
It is. I was trying to pick between the two, but I went with this.
All right. So C Bizzle, we give you the first word. You're up.
So this I always enjoy watching this. I try to at least watch this once a month.
A month?
Yeah, because I need a good laugh. This is my Naked Gun. This is
Okay.
my. I can't say Blazing Saddles because we already know about Blazing Saddles, but those parody type of movies. There's a lot of good references. One reference for all us comic book people, if you would paid attention. I don't know if Richard guy has it in his questions, but there is a comic book reference in this
Yes.
movie.
No, I was going to, but I thought it'd be too easy.
It would. That would have been real easy.
Because I turned to my son, I said, what is that? His Uncle Ben over there?
This movie
And
begins.
why was this rated R?
Oh, I mean, you had blood,
Okay, but
a guy getting chopped up, a cat getting split in half, a guy get decapitated.
Did anybody who got decapitated? I don't remember that.
The dude, the 12 kicks. The
Yeah,
dude,
he did get
yeah,
decapitated.
okay.
Yeah.
By the
Yeah, but
music
it's all,
guys.
yeah, I suppose. I was gonna
Yeah.
say because it's very cartoony.
Yes.
Mhm.
So like,
Well, I would say animatious.
well, it's funny you say.
Yeah,
that,
it's
'cause I
very-
watched it with RJ, and
yeah.
RJ goes, "This is like an
Yeah.
anime brought to life." I'm like, "You're right."
Yeah.
And this also reminded me a lot of those Kung Fu video games I used to play. Y'all remember for the NES, just regular Kung Fu, the side scroller, and you just keep kicking
Yeah.
or punching your way through the levels. This reminds me a lot of that. But yeah, this this opened up in 1940. The opening scene to this was crazy.
Yes.
You hear some guy getting beat up, and then all of a sudden it turns out it was a couple of cops that arrested this one, the Crocodile Gang's
Right.
leader,
Yeah.
wife, and they bullied him, and then it turns out it was all really a setup anyways because
Yeah. And you thought that
other
guy was
gang-
powerful. You're like, yo, this dude's pretty
Right.
powerful. The next dudes you see like that little dance like
the
How about-
cinematography of this is amazing.
How about the woman's crying? She goes, "Please let me go." I said, "No, you're good. We don't
Oh,
kill
yeah.
women. Shoot you right in the back."
And you wonder why this is rated R.
I was like,
Kamari-
we did that,
Kamari was
huh?
like, is this a musical? I was like, no, baby.
It's not. It almost
It starts off
borderlines
that
it.
way, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I like. And
And
then
I'm
then they
down for
introduce,
it. It made me laugh.
and after that scene, they introduce the two, well, one main character and one side character, Sing and Bone. Sing is played by Stephen Chow.
Mhm.
Bone is that big guy that's with him that he's pretending to be part of the.
That was
X-Gang.
hilarious.
Wait,
He's
who had
calling
the-
out. He's
who-
like,
who
hey, you
went-
shorty over there. I want to fight you. And the tall guy comes out. He's like, no, you old man. Old man over there.
He's pretending to be the leader of the Axe Gang, and his titties are doing this.
Yeah. Oh man, the barber was hilarious as well.
Yeah.
The and
barber whose ass is out half the movie.
I can wonder like,
What's going on?
what is this? And here's the thing, you would think that he's gay. He is not.
He's
If
not.
you go to the end of the movie,
Is that a
He's
girl that
in the-
he's talking to?
yes,
One of the
Like he's leaning
masters
up against
apparently
the
was
wall?
though.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, one of the Kung Fu
Where
masters
she,
was.
where she calls him a fairy and then he runs away. Like, what is going on here?
And she
I
even
would
pointed
like
out the
this.
fact
I
that
was
he had
like,
red
oh my
underwear on.
God.
No, you got red underwear underneath there.
Yeah.
So-
Well, yeah, and that's what that
He-
was the problem. He was
He
wearing
was
Yeah.
Shang-Chi with the rings and stuff.
Yeah,
That was
Yes.
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
That dude was awesome.
Yeah.
One thing I love about this movie, the Kung Fu fights were outlandish, but in a funny, good way.
yes.
You
Yeah.
know, it wasn't like it's not going to be. It's like they took like Bruce Lee movie and then they could gun it. So that's what I loved
Yeah.
about it. It was great.
I mean,
Yeah.
the fight scenes were fairly legit. They went over the top a few times,
Yeah,
especially towards the end.
Definitely
Yeah.
more
Like,
than
when
a
he's
few
coming-
times. Like it seemed like
down and he's on fire. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm with it. But then, like, just his shirt burns off.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
yeah,
Phil.
I guess like the fighting was like almost like one of my issues with the movie is there was a lot of like slow motion
Yeah.
for these like
yeah.
fight scenes and
But you were
stuff.
okay with it during Bloodsport.
Yeah, but Bloodsport like this was less. All right,
Bloodsport's trying to
I
be
was-
like a real movie. Like this isn't trying to be like a real movie.
This
That's
is
the
not
point.
trying to. Yeah, so it seems like every like where all right, like a certain martial arts movie is gonna be like over the top action.
Come on, when
Hey.
Van Damme did the
Yeah,
That's classic. It's classic.
A
right?
certain amount of over the top goes with this, and this goes like to be even more over the top. Yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of do it
It was-
without every like fight. So like every fight had like a slowdown, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a slow motion,
Yeah.
and it usually led into a bit of CGI for the effect.
Yes.
Also, that
Yes.
did not really age very well.
Oh no. Yeah.
I mean,
No.
I think though, when did it? What 2004? This is shortly after the Matrix, so it was like
yeah,
that
that's
was
some
the
Matrix
thing.
vibes.
If
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
That was
do
the other
something
thing, like,
crazy,
at
you
the
gotta slow it
time-
down.
this movie came out, Kung Fu was in like everything.
Yes.
Like there
Yeah.
was the Matrix, and then Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was nominated. for
Yeah,
the
when he was
Oscar.
fighting like the 100 guys by himself and doing all that, it was very Matrix.
Yeah. That's. Yeah.
Well,
They took
when
that
the,
from the
the
Matrix.
main killer guy catches the bullet with the two fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's dope, but like, yeah, okay.
Can we talk about? Can we talk about when the main character, when he was a kid, was trying to protect the girl, and
Yeah.
the
And they
little
peed
kids
on
beat him
him?
up and peed on him?
Urinated on him.
Can we talk about the fact that the girl who's supposed to be her grown up does not look like she's aged the same amount as our main character?
Right. Right.
Because I was like, I guess
Well-
that's her.
Well, my thing is this: he lived a rough life.
So
I
let me
mean,
ask you.
still.
Let me ask you something. Did the book that the guy sell did that really give him the powers? And then
No.
that event, the
No,
event
he,
with the
he already
kids?
had it in.
Because
him.
remember, they said his chi was blocked,
Right.
Yeah.
and it was the main villain guy beating the mess out of him that unlocked his chi.
Right.
So
Well-
when did it get blocked? You know what I mean?
Well, also, yeah, but also you got to think about the time when, after he got stabbed with the knives and bit by the snake, and he
Yeah,
was punching that street sign,
yeah.
and his buddy asked him like, "How come every time you get injured, you come back and nothing happens to you?"
Right.
So this
doesn't
happened
have-
before,
Right.
so
Yeah.
he always had it. Like you said, it's blocked. I don't know what blocked it, but we don't know when it was.
And he was
truly
hulking out
blocked.
inside the traffic
Right.
light.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
Right.
yeah.
Well, how
But it-
about the scene you're just talking about, which might be my favorite scene in the whole movie,
Yeah.
where he throws the knife and it goes in him, and his buddy throws the second knife and it goes in him, and then he stabs him,
Yeah.
takes it out, and puts it back.
the face he gave to him. The face he gave to him when he put it back in his arm, he looked at him like, bro.
I was crying.
What about after that
The
when she
snakes were
found out it was
funny, but
him?
The knives, I like it. That was enough for me. I had to back it up because RJ walked away and told me like, no, you gotta see this.
What about after that scene when he was running? Him and the landlady was running.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
like Looney Tunes.
Well, how
And
about
then-
when she hits the sign and like
Yeah.
like her shoes and the lipstick, her bra flew off, but not the rest of her clothes. Ah,
This had to be a
That was
fun movie
good.
to make. It had to be a
Yeah.
real fun movie to make.
Yeah. And
Um,
it was great from beginning to end. I love the scene where this is one of my best friends. This is one of his favorite scenes as well. The scene after they defeated the two dudes with the string,
that was a
Mhm.
dope scene.
and the guy, one of the henchmen, looked in the back seat, and she was sitting there with her arms around
Yeah.
the guy.
She was like,
You know where they got that from?
from Bruce.
Yep, from
Yeah.
Bruce Lee.
That was
I
dope.
also
Matter of
love the
fact-
scene.
Matter of fact,
Go
the
ahead,
guy
I'm
that
sorry.
plays the frog character, the Beast,
Yeah.
his first name is actually Bruce. Is it Bruce Lou or something like that? He people in our side of the country, they know him as like a Bruce Lee impersonator. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't tell by now, but you know,
Right.
well back then.
I
I should
also
say.
love the scene right after they when he shows up in town and he's pretending to be part of the Axe Gang before they actually show up, and he's challenging everybody in the town, and the dude who's sitting down stands up.
Yeah,
He's like, I lost it. That made
With
like,
the old man. He's like, "How
and then
about
the
you, old
guy-
man? You old man
guy's
with the
chat.
glasses." He's like,
And then
the
the
little
kid.
kid.
That was funny too. That made me laugh.
Yeah, it was a lot of good, funny scenes that I liked about this.
And then the fact that the landlords, they were masters just in hiding.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But still treating the townspeople like crap.
yeah.
Oh man! Like, she
Like
jumped
all of
off
a sudden they're
he
heroes
jumped off
at
the
end of
water?
movie. I'm like, but you were kind of pieces of crap before this. So
yeah.
Yeah.
When she turned off the water, old dude was taking a shower like in the middle of everywhere. By
Right.
the way,
Yeah.
you know, I saw him put on his pants. I was like, "Hey, yo,
well, when
what
he
is he
stood
doing
up,
here?"
I was like, shouldn't his be out
Right?
where based on where his pants are?
Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
tell me you caught this at the. We're talking about butt cracks being out throughout the movie. At the very last scene,
Yes.
where he walks out to see the candy chick. Did you see
Yeah.
the dude in the background whose butt crack was out?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going? Why? What is
I
going
don't
on?
know. And everybody in the town that was in that complex was working somewhere in that city at the end.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So, except for the three
Yeah.
kung fu masters who met their demise.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into that golden ticket time.
All right,
ladies
you want
and
my green
gentlemen,
shirt
that
guy moment before?
Yes.
I really.
Oh
only
God, I
have
told you you
one
weren't supposed to have one.
I see that I let a lot go because of the nature of the movie.
Yes.
When he gets punched way up into the sky, right before he fully does where he jumps off the eagle, I'm like, come on, that's the one where
I was like, what?
Nah.
What
I
is
was
going
like, I
on
was
here?
like, nah, you can't do that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's green. It's go ahead.
Oh,
You got
God.
one. You got one.
No,
thing to say,
no,
Greg?
no. I forgot about that scene until I just mentioned it.
I mean, it made me laugh, but I was like, nah.
Yeah.
All right,
It's,
before I do the questions, you guys are watching home because I don't have the chat in front of me. I still need addresses for figure drawing, Canadian Survivalist, Where'd You Get That, Legion of Comics, and Las Cruces, so I can send you your golden tickets because I don't have your addresses. So
Please
my information's right here. Just send me something on Instagram and I'll get them out.
Excellent. It's golden ticket time, ladies and gentlemen. Green Shirt Guys got 3 questions. If you get it right, you win a golden ticket, which you can present to be in any subscriber giveaway, as long as the Council of Comics is on the air. So, and if they don't get the first question, then the second question has 2, and if they don't get second question, the third one will have 3. All right. So the first question, Green Shirt Guy, is.
So I have 4 categories this week. I only did 4. See Bizzle, since it's your movie, you get to pick first. Hometowns, advertising, schools of thought, and offense.
Let's go advertisement.
Okay. What was the billboard selling that the landlady hit?
What was the bill?
I knew he's gonna say that one.
Wait, that the landlady hit. All right, those typing classes in high school doing their job. All right.
See.
What was the billboard selling that the landlady hit? You guys out there that are watching, you're going to put that answer into the comments section. And the first person to get it up, pause, will
Wow.
will be able to win that golden ticket. Question: what was the billboard selling that the landlady hit? I'm going to give you guys the billboard and the landlady crashed into was advertising pain medication.
No.
Now, was there only one thing on the billboard?
There was only one thing. It's dead center in the
Okay.
middle of it.
All right. I'm going to give you guys 20 more seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
It
12,
would be
11,
funnier if that was the answer.
10,
That would have
9,
been funny.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Green Shirt Guy, what is the answer to that question?
Perfume. The perfume.
Perfume.
Right next to it.
Perfume bottle. All right. Second question.
All right, Phil or Sam.
Okay, well, with the choices,
Hometowns, schools of thought, and offense.
let's go hometowns.
Okay, hometowns. Where do the people live that the landlords own? What's the name of the place?
Where do the
Or what is the name of the town that the landlords own? You can put that.
what
Easier to type.
is the name of the town the landlords own?
Or area, whatever.
Town is fine.
I remember
Boom.
this one.
That up there. What is the name of the town the landlords? I forgot the D in there. Oh well. Landlords own. In the comments
There's no
section.
E, that you spell. Oh yeah, the second D. Yeah.
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 Joe got it. Pigsty Alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, Joseph Michaels. You got 2 out of that one. Good job. All right. And now the third and final question, Green Shirt Guy.
All right. You get to pick schools of thought or offense.
Offense.
So funny you should say that because your Packers need some offense. They're down 14-3 at the half.
My Bears need some
Yeah.
offense.
Or I'm sorry, your Bears need some offense. Okay, what is the name of the landlady's attack?
What is the name
Oh.
of
They
the
say it.
land
Yeah, I think I know that one.
ladies attack? All right. Put that up there. And I'll give you guys 20 seconds on that. What is the name of the landlady's attack? I'm going to give you guys about 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The powerful lion's roar.
It is the
Even-
Lion's
Jeez.
Roar.
Did you copy and paste this, Joseph Michaels? A sonic
Hey,
screen capable of
This is why
shattering
I
objects,
often
not
don't put
cube
things
back,
that you can Google.
which she amplifies with a giant brass bell. Yes, yes.
And a
Joseph, you
side
got all
note-
3 today. Yeah.
And a side note, the lady that played her is actually a stunt woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Those are the 3 questions, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you want to do
All
the
right.
last one for fun?
Yeah, for fun. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. The musicians talk about the 3 guys. We find out later it's the 3 guys that are still in town, right? And what are their main attacks called?
I know one of them is the something. Oh God, something. The 12 kicks.
Nope.
Is one of them. You talking about their attacks or their name?
The names of their attacks or their style, if you will.
What was the name of 12 kicks?
I don't remember. I just know it's music related.
Is it
Well,
Octagon?
one of the
Staff?
guys. Well,
Yeah,
they're both for
that's
it.
one of
They're
them.
both for
One
it.
of them's Yang's Octagon Staff.
Yeah. The iron wire. Oh, what is it called? Iron wire something.
What is it?
So they are the Iron Fist of the Hung School,
Iron.
Yang's Octagon Staff,
Mhm.
and the Kicks of the Tam School.
Tam School. That's
Yeah.
what they said.
All right, let's get our numbers on this. Green Shirt Guy, you're up first.
I really did enjoy this. I want to give it higher because it was so much fun and just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I can't go higher than an 8, but I will watch it again at some point. I enjoyed it a lot. It makes me want to get Shaolin Soccer out again and watch that because it's in the same vein. But yeah, it's a fun action movie. If you don't take it too seriously, you'll enjoy it all the way through. So yeah, I'll give it an 8.
An 8. All right, excellent. Phil.
I'm gonna go a little bit less than that. I still enjoyed the movie, and I get that it's a fun movie. I am going to go with a 7.
7. All right. I myself am gonna go with a 8 as well. I thought it was a fun movie. You know what I mean? It didn't take itself seriously. It's just the kung fu was dope too. I really enjoyed it, and I like the fact that the guy directed it, wrote it, and starred in it. That's a very cool tour de force right there. Kamaria says it's the worst movie she has ever seen.
Okay.
She didn't see the third Hunger Games movie because that one is way worse than this.
Oh, are you trying to start a war? What are you trying to do? Baby, he didn't mean that, baby. He didn't mean that. So I give it an 8. Clifford gives it an 8 also. He said he very much enjoyed the film. And that gives C Bizzle, you're the last one.
Okay, so I had an overarching theme for all 3 of the movies that I picked. We started off with Bloodsport. Then we went to Leon the Professional, and now we had Kung Fu Hustle. A lot of these movies I equivalent to video games. If you remember, you go back in Bloodsport, I said, hey, it has reminiscences of Street Fighter / Mortal Kombat. With Leon the Professional, I said, hey, this reminds me of Hitman, aka Agent 47, the video game series. And this one also reminds me of Kung Fu, the NES game. I've really enjoyed these types of movies that have like the big main villain and mid villains that the hero has to go through to get to the main villain. I love stories like that. I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this movie. This was introduced to me by one of my good friends I've known for decades, and I'm glad he introduced this to me, and I've loved this ever since. This and Shaolin Soccer are super hilarious. They don't take themselves seriously. It is great. I should have picked Shaolin Soccer, but we're gonna do that next time.
Or if I don't pick it first.
Right, right. But I give this movie a solid 9.
9. Okay. That gives it an 8. And we have beaten the IMDb by 0.3. So that's about right. Excellent.
Hey, I'm not trying to stir the pot here, but
yeah. You're not stirring the pot at all. You're just letting it simmer there, huh? Just not sticking. All right.
I'm not stirring the pot at all. But you don't call my movie horrible.
See, Bizzle,
here's why this is better than that third Hunger Games movie. I'll go back to watch this again. I'm not going back for that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would love to watch the third Hunger Games movie again.
I
love it.
Funnily enough, I like the one after it.
The new one. The new one. Yeah, the new one's
one?
my favorite.
That was
honestly the new one's my favorite. And I can't wait for the newer one. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. All right,
here's my favorite part of the show.
C Bizzle, thank you for your action trilogy. We had 3 great movies. We had Bloodsport, we had Leon the Professional, and we finished it off with Kung Fu Hustle. So hats off to you for giving us a great trilogy. Next
my favorite
week,
part.
ladies and gentlemen, it's my turn.
Uh-oh.
And I got
here we go.
3 movies to hit in December. And I think you guys are going to like it. I think you guys will be all right. So the first movie up in my fantasy trilogy is Legend.
No, I don't think I've ever seen this.
Legend. This is a Ridley Scott movie starring Tom Cruise and what's the guy's name? Curry?
Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry. It's a wild movie, man. But the practical effects in this movie, phenomenal. Like the makeup in this movie, phenomenal. So yeah, well, that'll be my first movie in the genre of fantasy. So stay tuned for that. All right, and then
What's
for
your
Christmas and all that other stuff, we'll show you all that for Christmas.
You never seen this movie, Commissioner Guy?
Oh, what's
You never
that?
seen this?
I
You
don't
never
think I've
seen this
it.
movie?
I haven't seen. I don't think I have. And you're gonna give me a face, but I hadn't seen Labyrinth until a few years ago. I've seen it. I don't know if I go back for it. It has its moments, but I didn't love it. But I've seen it. Yeah.
So we're gonna spin. Oh no! Can we? We're gonna spin for this next hashtag. I got to. It was an error that occurred. So
StreamYard is just not
while
liking
we're
you these
waiting,
days.
Cliff's not
I
here,
know,
so he wasn't here to remind you. This weekend for the people in the Poughkeepsie areas, Toys for Tots at the shop.
oh, that's
Nice.
right.
I will be there.
right,
Clifton,
there
I
we
think
go.
St. Pierre will be there as well.
Give you 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. Who's going to be number 13 for the month? Humphrey
Hey.
Castro. You're number 13. Let me give you one more duck as I go over some of the upcoming shows. Don't Stab Me, Bro. It's from Green Shirt Guy.
Can you know
I was
why?
I was trying not to laugh when I first saw this. It's that scene in the movie.
Oh
So
my
put
God,
that
I was
into the
crying.
comments section. All right, and then what we got coming up tomorrow night, we got New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 171. We're starting up our December giveaway. I got some nice things to show with the giveaway tomorrow, so you got to make sure you tune in. Also, we have Transformers coming out. Look at that. See, Bill, look at that cover, right?
Look at
That
that
cover is
Did y'all see that they got the new toy out that Soundwave transforms himself?
yeah,
I sent
yeah.
it to you, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
yeah.
I'm not paying $1,000 for it.
And we're also gonna get to see the Absolute Joker in full form. A lot of people looking at that. Absolute Batman is the hottest book out in comic books. So we'll be talking about that. And Ultimate Spider-Man is gonna be finishing up its run
The
soon.
second to last issue.
Second to last issue. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific for that. On Tuesday, dropping a console conversations. Graded books with Anthony. Anthony got
Look
some
at
new
that. I have that.
slabs in. And we go over that. So that's dropping on Tuesday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. On Wednesday is the Council of Comics Live, episode number 32. It's our live hangout. 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll put the link in the chat and you guys can come join us for that one. We do FOC, trivia, and just talk and have fun. Also on the channel is Leon, the Professional Film Review is up. You guys can go check that out. And another council conversation, Andy Kubert signing with Phil and Benny, going over a book that Benny won previously.
A couple of things. I don't mean to interrupt you. I do apologize. First thing first, for the hangout on Wednesday, you gotta have your cameras on. You can't be too spicy for it, or we will.
Can't be too spicy.
we'll drop
Can't be too zesty. We
Secondly,
had a little zestiness in the beginning of this, but that was like
Right.
a corruption zesty. And that
Oh,
person's
probably
gone.
those-
So let me
Probably
just
those
tell you,
slipper bots that Cliff went through.
we don't play that game here. We don't play that
So-
game here. You do that
No,
in
we
the
don't play that
comments,
game.
you're banned. You're done. There's
Yeah.
no second, third chance.
no.
You're done. So
No.
if you want to get kicked off, that's what you do, and you'll be banned from that. We don't play that game. All right,
Secondly-
ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
Yeah, go ahead.
one last thing. Me and Grinch Guy will be back this Thursday. We're gonna give you the information. Sam
This
this week.
Thursday, because that's the
This
first
coming
time
up
I'm hearing
Thursday.
about it.
Yes.
We decided.
We finally decided what we're
I
gonna
gotta
do this
dig mine
Thursday.
out, but we decided. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me know afterward what it is so I can make the.
Well, we can tell you now because we don't have to save it for Thursday.
Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
We're doing Department of Truth.
Yes.
Department of Truth. That's
What?
new.
It's
We're
a
doing
twist.
gory covers.
It's gory Christmas cover.
Gory Christmas covers
We're
for
gonna do
Department
gory
of Truth.
Christmas covers the entire month, really.
All right.
Yeah, well, we picked up. Would you want to say what it is in 4 weeks or not?
Yeah. You can go ahead and
Okay.
say it.
You want to say it? You want? Okay, go ahead.
The other one is from the Spawn verse. I Saw Santa.
Oh, the Christmas stuff. Gotcha. All right, I'll have those thumbnails up and I'll schedule those shows. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's spin for our last duck of the night. and then you guys can go home.
Don't stab me, bro.
Don't stab me, bro. You got 15 seconds.
I was crying. I wanted to
15,
watch this
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's the handle?
Draw.
What handle?
Oh, when he dropped the snakes on him?
What's
That
that?
was hilarious. When he dropped the snakes
Castro
on him?
winning again. Alfred, you got another one tonight. Congratulations. All right, that's our show for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It helps us out on the algorithm. And make sure you tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, for new keys and hot comics of the week. Part of our CBC award-winning best live streams in the comic book community, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Look at C-Bills is already showing you what's going on. What's going on? I'll do this. I'll do this. I'll do I'll do this.
Oh, wow.
I'm not gonna show. Let's show
Oh.
yet. You show yet? But all right.
So nothing.
So for myself, for C Bizzle, for Green Shirt Guy, for Phil, for Cliff, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Be safe out there, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Days make the brightest day. Where are the heroes?